Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back to Therapy with Miss T, where I'm Miss T and I'm here to give you guys a message. Okay, so as always, how are you all doing? I hope everyone is blessed, safe, and well. This is Therapy with Miss T, where we keep it real, raw, and uncut. But as always, I'll let you know I am not a therapist. Okay, I'm intuitive, so I pick up on the energy and the messages from the Most High. If you've helped one, you've helped some. So I hope that this message helps someone. But if you need help, feel free to reach out to someone and get the help that it is that you need. There's nothing wrong with getting help. There's nothing wrong with speaking with someone. There's nothing wrong with getting therapy, okay? If you would like to book a one-on-one intuitive therapy session with me, where we go 30 minutes in on your past, present, and future on the messages that the Most High wants to give to you directly, then it is allthingspiritual444.com where you can sign up for that, okay? If you would like to join Patreon, the link is below, and I thank you to everyone that is still rocking and rolling and going with me, okay? So, yeah, guys, so it's so crazy, but lately the energy has been feeling a little off, right? It's been feeling a little weird. And sometimes you go through this phase, right? So every day is not your day, every message is not your message. But if you help one, you've helped some. So I hope that this message helps someone. If you would like to purchase any holistic products, it is allthingspiritual444.com. If you would like to sow into this spiritual community, it is Cash App $ TITI444. So yeah, guys, I just hope everyone is blessed, safe, and well, and having a good Christmas week and getting ready to be with your family, right? But for someone, the Most High came through, right? As I always say. And this is how the Most High was giving it to me. So at first I kept seeing I kept seeing the word silence, right? Silence, right? And I kept thinking, like, okay, so what is this about? Someone is trying to silence someone. Someone is trying to keep someone quiet. Someone is trying not to let someone speak, right? Use their voice, use whatever it is that they want to use to express how they feel. So there is someone around this time that has been being silenced, or someone is trying to keep you silenced around this time, okay? Now, whether you believe in this or not, yes, there's the spiritual warfare going on, and you are battling the principalities of darkness, right? So there are some people that will actually do certain things to try to keep you from being your normal self, right? They will project things onto you. They will do rituals. They will do spell work. Well, for someone, this is how the Most High gave it to me, all right? Now, I don't know if you all remember this movie. It came out back in the 90s, right? And the way that the Most High kept giving it to me is that I was being drawn to the movie because the Most High will show you little pieces, little things that'll signify what could be happening around this time. This is how the Most High gave it to me. So I was being drawn to this movie called Silence of the Lamb, right? Silence of the Lamb. And it's so crazy because I was being drawn to confirmation, right? My phone. It's so crazy because I was being drawn to the word silence, right? And then I went to the I looked it up and I was like, wow. When I looked up Silence of the Lamb, the movie, the cover for the movie showed a woman, and it showed a butterfly covering up her mouth, right? And what do butterflies represent? Transformation and change and evolving and coming out of a dark period and a cocoon and going into something else, right? Change. And it was right on top of her mouth, which is signifying silence and not being able to speak, right? Well, there's something around this time where there's someone that was trying to silence you, thus saith the Lord. There's someone that was trying to get you not to speak. There's someone that was trying to get you to be quiet. There's someone that did not want you to open your mouth to evolve and to go through this change. And in a sense, you see the butterfly on her mouth, which is preventing her from actually speaking. And it's so crazy because if you look really, really deep into the photo, it was a picture of a little skull, right? A skull. And the way that the Most High was giving it to me is that someone did some sort of ritual and they tried to silence you from speaking, okay? Now, whether you choose to believe in this or not, you have to pray on it, use your discernment, and take it to the Most High. That's how you know if this is your message. But for someone, yes, you might have been feeling weird. You might have been feeling different. You might have been feeling like you can't speak. You don't know what to say. You don't feel like you're being heard. You don't feel like your voice is being heard. You're being heard. It's just a ritual and a spell that someone is doing to make you feel like you're not being heard and like you can't speak and you can't use your voice when you actually can. And for some of you guys around this time, there's someone that was trying to keep you quiet from going through your transformation. And there's someone that did a ritual to do just that. And I was being drawn to the skull on the butterfly that was covering her mouth. That's how deep it gets sometimes, right? And the movie in itself is called Silence of the Lambs. And you know, sometimes when people do rituals and they sacrifice animals, they will use goats and they may even use a lamb, right? Well, there's someone that did something, or they sacrificed an animal, or they did something to try to keep you quiet, to try to keep you from being yourself, and to try to keep you from using your voice, thus save the Lord, okay? That's how the Most High was giving it to me, and that's what the Most High said. So for some of you guys around this time, yes, you were being silenced. There was someone trying to silence you, keep you quiet, and make you feel like you weren't being heard, you weren't being seen, you weren't being listened to, you weren't being, accepted in a sense when you are. And there's someone that was trying to keep you quiet because they did not want to see this change. And whatever this change is about in your life, it actually comes with someone that may have gone against your free will to do something against your own power to try to keep you quiet because they don't want you to speak. They don't want you to evolve. They don't want you to change, right? And unfortunately, guys, this is a spiritual warfare going on, and the enemy, the devil, Satan, has his little minions too that he will use to kill, steal, and destroy. Because just like you have a mission for the Father, they have a mission as well. So for someone, that is what's been going on. There's someone that did, yes, perform some sort of ritual to try to keep you quiet. They've been trying to keep you silenced, and they've been trying to make you feel like you're not your normal self. They've also been trying to make you believe that you're not being heard or understood when you actually are. So at this time, you just have to stay prayed up as always. And thank you, Spirit. There's something that's going to be coming out. Okay, that I feel like that's confirmation too. Like there's something that's going to be coming out, and whatever this is, this may even involve some sort of news or something of an accident. Now it's getting noisy all of a sudden. You see what I'm saying? There could be something of news of an accident, or there's something that's coming out involving an accident. But I feel like there's something being discovered. Okay, so there could be some news that is coming out, unearthed. Thank you, Spirit. I'm hearing unearthed. So there's something that you haven't yet discovered. There's something that you haven't yet found out, and someone may be finding out some news of something, or there may be more to the story, or there may be another piece to the puzzle, or there may be something that was missing, and this may involve a car accident or some sort of accident or vehicle, or there's something about this story that you have not yet found out. It's going to be unearthed, thus saith the Lord. There's something that's going to come out, and there's some news or some information that you're going to be made aware of. And I'm not sure who this message is for, but I am picking up on that for someone, okay? And I do feel like this involves an accident, and there's something where you may not have been aware. Okay, thank you, Spirit. So there could be something about the report. There could be something about the report. I'm being drawn to a report. Okay, so this could be a police report, or there's something that's missing. There's something that wasn't stated, or there's something that was left out. Okay, the details. Thank you, Spirit. There's something that someone left out in the details. You may be finding this out, or you may be hearing about something or finding out that there were some details that were left out in some sort of report, either police report or something involving an accident or some sort of report. I'm not sure who that message is for, but I am picking up on that for someone. But nonetheless, okay, the message is that for someone, yes, the Most High tried to silence, not the Most High, not the Most High, the Most High God not trying to silence you. The enemy tried to silence you. The Most High love you. The Most High got your front, your back, and your sides at all times. And the Most High is protecting you through all the wickedness and the evilness of the evildoers, okay? But there is someone that did try to silence you, thus saith the Lord. And that's why I was drawn to Silence of the Lambs. And they tried to keep you from speaking and using your voice, but they can't. It won't work, okay? And no matter what ritual or what spell work or whatever they've done to you, it won't work, okay? You have it, no matter what, it won't work. That's why I got quiet. It won't work, okay? So just know around this time that yes, they did try to silence you. Yes, they don't want you to use your voice. And yes, it was a ritual that was done and some sort of spell work. But if you stay prayed up, know that the Most High got your front, your back, and your sides at all times. And even though the enemy will try it, it will not transpire. That is why it tells you 1,000 may fall at your left, 10,000 at your right, but none shall come against you. None will come against you, even though they will try to come against you. Someone tried to come against you, and I'm just the messenger letting you know this is what was done to come against you. So, as always, guys, I appreciate each and every one of you for rocking and rolling with me, Miss T, on another episode of Therapy with Miss T, where we keep it real, raw, and uncut. But I always let you know I'm not a therapist. But if you would like to book a one-on-one intuitive therapy session with me, where you will get 30 minutes, past, present, and future messages from the Most High, okay? And yeah, guys, you can sign up for that. It's allthingspiritual444.com. And other than that, I just thank each and every one of you, and I appreciate you all. And yeah, guys, I'll be getting some more videos out for Patreon this weekend, and I just thank you. So until next time, as always, guys, what we tell them, guys, we tell them namaste.